microphone should be to Wab now. Slack you for that. Shuffle over there. So Deuteronomy 4 and 1. I'm going to read it in the Hebrew first and then in the English. Every man reads 7 verses. So it's Wa'aitha Yasha'ala Shemai Al Haka Koyam Wa'al Hamar Shapatyam Ashar Anyakaya Malakda Athakam La'ai Shawaf Lama'ain Tha Ka Yawa Waba Atham Waya Rashatham Atha Ha'arataza Ashar Yahweh Alahaya Adatha Yakum Nathan Lakam. La'a Sasa Pawa Al Hadba Ashar Anakaya Matazawa Athakam Wala'a Saza Ra'aiwa Mamanawa La Shema Atha Matazawa Wata Yahweh Alahayakam Ashar Anakaya Matazawa Athakam. Ayah Nayakam Hara'af Ath Ashar Aisha Yahweh Baba Ayl Pa'al Wara Kaya Kal Ashaya Sakya Ha'ayash Ashar Halad Akaraya Ba'ayla Pa'ay Wara Hashama Yadawa Yahweh Alahayaka Makwa Rabak. Wa'atham Hada Bakwayam Ba Yahweh Alahayakam Chayayam Ka Lakam Hayawam. Ra'a Lamad Daya Athakam Ka Koyam Wama Shapatyam Ka Ashar Tazar Wanaya Yahweh Alahaya La'ai Shawaf Khan Bakwarab Ha'arataza Ashar Atham Ba'atham Shama Larashaf Larashaf. Washama, the thumb, wa I shayathum, kaya, hayawa, kamathkum, wa ba yana thakam, wa I yanaya, ha I mayam, asha, yashamaywan, atha, cow, ha kakwayam, ha ha'ala, wa wa rakwa, aim, hakam, wana, bawan, haga waya, haga dawal, haza. Kaya, maya, gawaya, gada wal, ashar, lawa, ala hayakam, korabium, ala yawa, ka yahawa, ala hay yanawa, bakal, kora, anawa, ala hayawa. That was 7 verses in the Hebrew. Now we're going to read it in the English. Deuteronomy 4. Deuteronomy 4 and 1. And it reads, Now, therefore hearken, O Israel, to the statutes and judgments which I teach you, for to do them that ye may live, and go in and possess the land which the Lord thy God of thy fathers giveth thee. So this is Moses speaking to the Israelites, man. Oh, it's still low. So this is Moses speaking to the Israelites. And Moses saying, these laws I need you to do. You know what I mean? Do these laws. You know what I mean? The law gave, like, that's how the ISUPK runs. There's always a man in charge of the next man.
That's right.
The Lord gave rules to Moses. Moses gave the rules to us. You know what I mean? So any man talking about, see, I ain't gonna listen to you. I do with God directly, man. Listen, God never, listen, you show me the Bible where God's ever dealt like that, man. Where God's ever dealt with any man directly, man. That's nowhere in the Bible. The Lord dealt with one man. That man deals with the next man, and so forth. It runs down the chain of command. So when last has Boris Johnson ever spoke to you directly, man? But you know it's wrong to murder, man. You know it's wrong to run a red light. Why? He passes laws down, man. Them laws go down to Boris Johnson. Them same people at the Christmas party. Them laws go down to them. His cabinet leaders. Runs down to your local MPs, and it gets into your ears, man. Even new laws, man. The new law that came out that you got a social distance. You know what I mean? I got one. The new law that came out, you got social distance, wear a mask, and you hear them laws, man. And Boris didn't speak to you directly. And this was before you had breaking news announcements on TV, man. You had to hear it from a man that passed it down to a next man. You know, so he passed it down to us, saying, these are the laws you got to keep, man. This is our heritage. You know how Muslims got rules they must follow? Muslims got silly rules like they shave their mustache and shit. And they wash their nostrils. They wash their nostrils and shit. Some dumb stuff, man. Some dumb stuff, man. But this is our laws, man. That was things that we must do. You know, Somalis got silly laws like they circumcise women and stuff like that. That was their silly laws, man. We had laws from God that we must do, man. And we went back to read it now. And ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall you diminish aught from it. So the Lord saying, these are the rules, man. Don't add nothing to it and don't take nothing away from it, man. And that's how we're supposed to be. We don't add to it, we don't take away, man. And the Christian church, the Christian church is known for adding to this word, man. Christians say you can't gamble. That is adding to the word. Show me in the Bible where it says a man can't gamble, man. That is a lie according to the Bible. If a man works his money, he don't rob nobody, he don't steal from nobody, and he wants to gamble his money, he can gamble his money. Now, it is silly, it is stupid, in my opinion. But again, if a man follows the law, we ain't got the right to tell him what to do with his money, man. But the Christian church says it's a sin to gamble, man. So yeah, a man can do what he wants to do with his money, but the Christian church, you can't do that, man. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't have sex before marriage. You had sex with that woman and you didn't put a ring on her finger. All that is adding to the word, man. The Bible goes, don't take away and don't add. And the Christian church is known for adding and known for taking away, man. They take away. The Bible goes, listen, you can't have sex with a man's wife, man. They say, oh, wait, follow your heart, man. He treats her, you treat her better than her man does. Have you seen how she smiles when she's around you? God just wants you to be happy, man. Just go and do it, man. They add and take away. What else do they take away for the Lord, man? Yeah, you can eat pork if you want, man. You can eat pork. Pray over it, man. You mean tell me you're a good person? You mean tell me God's going to punish you because of your diet? Because of what you choose to eat? Nah, man. Stop being ridiculous, man. That's what they do to black people, man. They say pray over the pork, man. It's a luck, yeah. They're known for adding and taking away, man. Go on. Ye shall keep my commandments. You shall keep the commandments of the Lord, your God, which I command thee. And the Lord called these commandments, man. Commandments ain't stuff that you can do if you want to do. Commandments are strict military orders, man. When you go to the army, your sergeant gives you commandments, man. To march up, down, climb the hill. These are stuff that you must do. And guess what? Not eating pork is a commandment from God, man. Something that blacks or Hispanics must do. You know what I mean? Not having sex with white women is a commandment that black people must do, man. Not taking drugs is something that black people must not do. These are commandments from God, man. And we're reading it right now in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 1, in the Hebrew, now in the English. Verse 3, your eyes have seen what the Lord did because of Baal Peor. For all the men that follow Baal Peor, the Lord thy God have destroyed them from among you. And the Bible, the Lord saying, you know, a black man talk, the Lord saying, listen, you see what I did to them, the other niggas that wanted to serve another God. You know, you see what happened to them. Like, you saw what I did. So listen, I'm the God you should be serving, man. I'm giving you, the Lord said, I'm giving you rules. So what's the first thing a man, if I give you rules, what's the first thing a man's going to say? Well, why should I follow your rules? And the Lord's telling you why you should follow his rules. He's saying, listen, you saw what I did to Baal Peor. You know what I mean? If I say to you, if I go, Karwan, from now on you answer to me, the first thing to say, well, nigga, who the hell are you? And I'm going to let you know who I am. You know them gangster movies, the man says, listen, I'm in charge now. I know, what happens is always one man that kicks him off first. Always one. This is bullshit, I ain't doing this, man. And he usually shoots him, and he goes, right. Has anyone else got a problem? I'm like, no, it's cool, man. The Lord's doing the same thing here, man. That's how black people roll, man. The Lord saying, Moses saying, listen, the Lord said you must do all his commandments. You saw what he done to Baal Peor. Baal Peor was another god that people worshipped. He said, you saw what the Lord did to them men that followed him. This is why you must serve the Lord and not nobody else. This is why you must keep his commandments. This is why you must not be a homosexual and a pimp and a robber and a thief and a prostitute. Because you saw what the Lord can, you saw how the Lord gets down. Check out about beat that for me, please. Here. No. Can I just one Bible shot? Slack, yeah. And destroyed them from among you. So there's people amongst us that wanted to be Christian, man. Today, that's people today that we say, listen, stop being a Christian. Nah, man, I'm going to my church on Sunday. I'm going to go to the Christmas do, man. I'm going to go have me some, what's it called, Christmas pudding. I'm enjoying myself. And the Lord kills them, man. Listen, on the end yesterday, an amazing show, man. It's great, man. There's a brother on the show. Well, not on the show, so lucky, but the brother that was speaking about on the show, that was a homosexual that got AIDS, man. And that's the Lord saying, that's the Lord telling, if you're homosexual out there, that's the Lord telling you, listen, you saw what I done to this man. You saw what happened to him. Maybe you should stop, man. And the Lord saying the same thing here. You saw what I done to the worshippers of Baal Peor. I destroyed them from among you, man. That's why you shouldn't serve him. That's why you should serve me. Yeah, turn the back part. He's not facing up. You got number 2. Yeah, face it up, please. No, you're not facing up. Yeah, slack, yeah. But ye did cleave unto the Lord your God. Slack, yeah. But ye that did cleave to the Lord your God are alive, every one of you this day. There you go. The Lord's letting it be known. Saying, listen, you stick with me, you live, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, in gangster movies, like, listen, you can be him. You can be him, or you can be here alive. If you follow my rules, you can be here, heart beating, lungs breathing, or you can be like him. It's your choice. And the Lord's saying, keep my rules, and you can live, man. They say, everyone that followed me is alive. Everyone that followed them fake gods are dead. So you say, you make your choice, man. You follow my, listen, you saw what, listen, I ain't bragging, I ain't boasting, I ain't gassing. Like, my record speaks for itself. You can follow me and live, or you can, be like them other people, man, that got dead up, man. Be like them Christians, man, that die all the time, man. Be like them Christians. Do you know the most, this is true, this is a fact here, most house fires start at Christmas, man. That's the Lord showing you something. Listen, you can celebrate Christmas and get a house fire. Or most of the, listen, throughout the whole year, the greatest rate of house fires happen in November, December time. Why? Because people, Christmas trees catch a fire, man. That's the Lord showing you something. Listen, don't celebrate Christmas, man. Imagine you got a tree which is flammable, leaves are flammable, and you get bulbs which are run by electric, Caravan, and wrap it around something flammable, man. You're playing with fire. That is ridiculous. That's like putting petrol on your carpet and then putting a sauce with a candle on the carpet, man. All it takes is one flame, and listen, that carpet's going up in fire. All it takes is one spark, one malfunction, and that tree is going up in flames, man. And your house as well. So like in verse 5, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me. So this is Moses speaking. The Lord said, I've taught you statutes and commandments, the same ones the Lord taught me. Meaning God taught Moses, Moses told us. So when people say it's the law of Moses, it's not the law of Moses, man. It's just called that because Moses gave us. It's really the law of God. God gave it to Moses. God gave it to Moses. Moses gave it to us. This is nothing Moses made up himself. For people to go, well, who's Moses? What makes him so, what makes him the man? What makes him the authority? God did, man. God gave him the word. He gave it to us, man. I'm to Bob. The man called me the cars as well. Yes, up there somewhere. Up there, so once again. That you should do so in the land, whether you go to possess it. So the Lord gave us commandments and we should do them, man. Not think about it, not go, oh, this is good. Do them, man. A lot of black people this time get pulled into Christmas, man. Black man, it's not the end of the world, man. Black man, you got to be stronger than that, man. Let me tell you something. Fighting Christmas is one of the hardest parts of it, man. But guess what? It can be done. It ain't the end of the world. People are going to look at you funny. They are going to think you're crazy. So I go on, no tree this year. And guess what? Once you do it, man, you find out, listen, I was tripping. It's nothing, man. No one's going to die. You know what I mean? You're not going to die. You're not going to be harmed. It's fine. Listen, there's men out there in a dress, beard and dress, and they're not embarrassed, man. So why are we embarrassed not to have a tree, man? So there's men out there on the NHS getting their privates cut off, man, and turned to a woman's private, man. They're not embarrassed. There's big butch women with short haircuts, with an earring for the nose to the ear and shit, man. So lucky, excuse my French, and they're not embarrassed, man. So why are we embarrassed to do righteousness, man? Listen, this year, make sure you don't put no tree up, man, no decorations, man. And once you do it once, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But Satan will get into your mind and make you feel, oh, it's the worst thing in the world. They're going to laugh at you and you're crazy. Nah, listen, just do it, man. Do what's right for the Most High, man. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and for your understanding in the sight of the nations. And the Bible says these commandments make you wise, man. This is wisdom right here. This Bible is what makes us wise, man. And that's why brothers in the ISUPK that keep the laws, we don't go for the things that everyone else goes through, man. Where everybody else is getting bronchitis, we don't smoke, man, so we don't get bronchitis, man. We're wise, man. I'm not talking about the wisdom of this world. I'm talking about real wisdom, man. God gave us all the wisdom that's in the Bible, in the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We don't get tapeworms and high blood pressure and diabetes. Why? We don't eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, man. We don't get heart disease, man. A pig, way before there was something called sewers, the Lord made something called a pig, man. The pig was made to clean the earth, man, of all the nastiness, man. Lobsters, a lobster comes from the same family as a cockroach, man. Lobsters clean the bottom of the ocean. Shrimps clean the bottom of the ocean, man. And that's why God said don't eat them. See, the Bible goes, don't eat these things, and it so happens these things are bottom feeders, man. The Lord knows what he's doing. All you got to do, black man, don't ask no questions, just do it, man. The Lord said don't eat crab, don't eat crab. The Lord said don't eat lobster, man. Let me tell you something, black man, I got a fish tank in my house, man, no word of a lie. And when I went to buy a fish, I saw some lobsters, and I thought, yo, I wouldn't mind completely. Now, in fact, the man in the, aquarium, he insisted that I should buy some to clean the bottom of my tank. He said, listen, you might put too much pressure on your filter. You should get some of these, man. Some of these bottom feeders. And what were they? They were shrimp, man. You keep fish too in it. They will tell you, shrimp and lobster are made for cleaning the bottom of the tank, man. For cleaning all the feces and all the stuff like that, the fish, the waste and so forth. They're there to clean it, man. And what are you doing eating that, man? When you eat that, imagine you're eating something that's eating waste, and you're going to pick up all the diseases that they got as well, man. And guess what? To the world, that's stupid. That's crazy. But to us, it's wise, man. Oh, you are silly, man. It's delicious and nice. And guess what? It's real wisdom. You know why it's real wisdom? Because when they're in the hospital taking insulin, taking all this medication, we ain't got it, man. That's real wisdom, black man. But they got bronchitis because they smoke. We don't smoke, man. We don't get that, man. While they're homosexuals getting AIDS, we don't get that, man. They're getting AIDS and so forth, or sleep around with whores. All the problems they got, we don't have, man. But they're pushing a pram alone, no man in the house. We don't have that. Because we follow these laws, which is wise, man. And the Bible goes, a man can't leave his woman, man. If they got problems, they got to solve it, man. But you're saying, yeah, well, I can do better by myself. I don't need no man. You're pushing a pram by yourself, man. Alone, got no one to turn to. Another man, you meet another man, and he comes around your children, and he leaves as well, because no one can't tell you nothing. I'm an independent woman. By the time your kid's 10, he's seen about 4 or 5 men come through his house, man. It's like 4 or 5 men come through his house. Then you wonder why he don't respect women. He grows, so on big ending cycle, he don't respect women because he ain't seen no one respect his mum. He's seen bagger man come in and out his doors. So when he gets older, he's gonna do just the same thing. He's gonna come in and out another man's doors, man. Whatever your mum does is right in your eyes. Well, my mum did it. My mum didn't mind 4 men leaving. So I don't, I can leave as well. I can come in and leave because whatever your mum does is right in your eyes, and that's what happens. But them things are happening to us. Why? Because we're wise, man. This is wisdom. This is what fixes your life, man. These laws here fix your life and make you a better person, man. So luck, yeah. Your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations. So in the sight of the nations, other nations will look at you and go, "Raw, this nation's wise, man." Let me tell you something, black man. You hear about Boris Johnson and his quarantine. Sorry, not in Boris Johnson. You hear about the whole world and the quarantine rules. You got to isolate for 10 days and then come back after another 10 days and you still got the symptoms, another 10 days. That's in the Bible, man. That's in the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, man. That is wisdom. Listen, when all the other nations died of the plague, when you read about the great plague of London and everyone was dying, why? Because they was unclean. And the rats was carrying fleas. Listen, that didn't happen to us, man. The other nations were like, yo, how are the Israelites living good, man? We got this plague, man. We can't get rid of it. Why? Because we had the wisdom that they didn't have. We had laws on washing. We had laws of keeping apart for a certain amount of time until the bacteria dies down, then coming back around. Today, you think the government's so smart and they're so good. We had quarantine laws way before they did, man. This Bible dates back how many thousands of years? And listen, they're talking about this now. So this is real wisdom, man. So luck, yeah, where am I at now? Verse 6, is it? Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is wise and an understanding people. And these nations will look at black people. Listen, black people are wise, man. They don't never get AIDS, man. They don't never have single parent homes, man. Black on black crime don't exist, man. They don't ever die of young. They don't ever get harassed by the police, man. They love each other, man. But what? We don't keep these laws, so the nation don't say that about us. Now the nation say what? Black people, there's never no man in the house, man. Black people are always killing each other, man. Black people always die of knife crime, man. They always die of heart disease and high blood pressure and sugar and whatever the case may be, man. Because we don't keep the laws, the opposites happen. The thing that would happen, the opposites happen. Why? Because we don't want to obey God. When the other nations are supposed to say, yo, black men would never leave the woman. The black woman would never put her fingers in the black man's face. But guess what? Because we disobey the laws, now, guess what? Now we're number 1 in high blood pressure. Number 1 in diabetes. In America, the black man is number 1 in AIDS, man. And the black woman is number 2 in AIDS, man. And black people are only like, what, 5% of the country? That's because we don't keep these laws, man. Verse 7, for what nation is there so great who have God so nigh unto them? And they'll say, what nation's great like these Israelites, man? They got God so close to them. God must be with them because nothing wrong happens to them, man. that we call upon him for. So that's what the nations will say when they see us serving our God, doing things properly, man. You know what I mean? Let me get another 7 verses and then. Oh, Slack, I went to verse 8, innit? So, luck, excuse me. It says, Wa Maya, Gawaya, Gada, Wa'al, Ashar, Lawa, Ka Kwayam, Wama Shapatnyam, Tazadakyam, Kakao, Hatha Rawaf, Haza Af Ashar, Anakaya, Nathan, Lapanyakam, Hayawam. Rakwa, Hashama, Lada, Washama, Napashak, Ma'ad, Pan, Tasha Kak, Athar, Hadabayam, Ashar, Ra'awa, Ayanayaka, Wapan, Wasa, Warafwa, Mala, Babak, Kal, Yamaya, Ka Yayak, Waha, Wada'ai Thum, Labanayak, Wala, Banaya, Banayak. Yawam Ashar, I Damaf, La Panya Yahawa Alahayaka, Ba Karab, Ba Amar Yahawa Alya, Hakwa Hal, Laya, Af, Ha'aim, Wa'a Shemayim, Watha, Dabaya Ashar, La Amad One, La Ya Ra'ash, Athaya Kal, Hayamayam, Ashar, Ham, Khayayam, Al, Ha'a Dama, Wahaf, Bana Yaham, Yala Madwam, Watha Kwa Rabawan, Watha Amai Dawan, Sakaf, Haha, Wahaha, Ba'aya, Ba'ash, Aid, Laba, Hashemayim, Khashak, Ainan, Wa'ai Rapal. Waya Daba, Yahawa, Al Yakam, Matha, Warak, Ha'ash, Kwawal, Dabayam, Atham, Shemayim, Watha, Wana, Anayakam, Wa'ayam, Zawa, Lathaya, Kwawal. Waya Gada, Lakam, Atha, Bara Yathawa, Asha, Taza'ah, Hatakam, La'ai Shawaf, Ai Sharaf, Hadabariam, Waya Ka'afbam, Al Shanaya, Lakawaf, Abayam. Wa'a Thaya, Taza'a, Yahawa, Ba'aif, Haha Wa'a, Lala Mada, Athakam, Ka Koyam, Wama Shapatyam La'ai Shatakam Atam Ba'arataza Asha Atam Irayam Masha Lavasha Tahar. Okay, this is verse 8 to 14. And it says, and what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as this law which I set before you this day? And let me tell you something, black man, this is what righteousness is. If you read the Bible, you come to class. Righteousness, according to if you come to class on Thursday, future breakdown, you ask, what is righteousness according to the Bible? And righteousness according to the Bible is the law. The Christians talk about righteousness and righteousness. You ask him, what is righteousness? It's the blood of Jesus and the oneness of God and the holiness, and they talk nonsense, man. Righteousness is following God's law, and we can prove that all throughout the Bible. And this is one of the other scriptures that we use. It says, what nation has laws so righteous? I mean, these laws are what make you righteous, man. Not eating pork makes you righteous, man. Not going to a church, not celebrating Christmas, that makes you righteous, man. Not wearing a suit. So we think wearing a suit makes you righteous. Shaving your beard makes you righteous. Look at him, man. Look how he conducts himself. Beard, shaved, pinstripe suit, shiny shoes. What's a righteous man right there, man? Look at his nice words. He speaks good. Look how he prays. And Lord, oh, hear thee dearly. Be with me willingly. All them big words. Woo! That's a righteous man right there, man. Lord, and conquer the spiritual demons. And the ones there, them big way. Remember church back in the day? And conquer and overcome and and Babylon, we shall over. And you think, wow, she's praying the hell out of that, man. She's right. That's not righteous, man. I don't care if you can't read, man. You don't eat pork, you're righteous. I don't care if you didn't graduate from school, man. I don't care if you're a bum. I don't care if you got braids, boots, fringes, baggy clothing. From you keep every law in the Bible, you are righteous, man. And I don't care if you got pinstripe suit and you pray the best, man. You eat pork and you're praying over it, you ain't righteous, man. You ain't righteous. I don't care how good you pray. I don't care how much you clap and dance and bang at tambourine at gay in a church, man. Ain't no woman want them man there, man. So I don't know how them gonna get women. So luck, yeah. If my woman, people say how the pastor had sex with their wife. How? Pastor had sex with my wife. Listen, I got to reevaluate myself. I'm like, shit, like, how did that happen? I'm like, yo, I'm not man enough. These men ain't righteous, man. According to the Bible. According to the Bible, keep the laws about make you righteous, man. What was that? Verse 9. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently. So the Lord's saying, take heed. Take heed means to pay attention, man. And when you're in the truth, you got to pay attention. Sometimes you can slip, man. You can let people pull you in. Sometimes you got to look at yourself and say, right, listen, I got to get this right. I get this right. Tighten up, man. You know what I mean? Right? It's Christmas time now. You know what I mean? The family's going to try to invite me to, Christmas parties or what, and I got to pattern up, man. I got to tighten up. I got to take heed, pay attention, man. And keep thy soul diligently. You got to keep your soul is your body. You got to keep yourself, man. You got the word keep means to look after. You got a goalkeeper. Or, people say, oh, I'm my brother's keeper. Or bookkeeper. The goalkeeper looks after the goal. You got to keep your body, man. You got to stay on top of yourself and go, right, listen, okay, cool. I'm going to be around these people. I'm going to go to work right now. And the Christmas spirit's going to be strong. So I got to keep myself. Go there, chin up, man, and, don't... You come on, man. It won't be the same without you, man. Come on, but last year was so good. Look at this. You got to keep yourself. I hear you, man, but I can't reach, man. You got to keep yourself, man. That's what the Lord said, to keep His commandments. You got to keep yourself. It's rough. The nation's out there trying to pull you in, man. And it's strong. Trust me, it's strong, man. Listen, the man can pull you in, man. Was that the same without you, man? We can't fun without you, man. Or your kids. So what, Dad? No Christmas presents. Oh, it's okay. And your heart just melts. And fuck it. You gotta keep yourself, man. He goes, no bike. Oh, I guess that's fine. You know what's there? Oh, I guess that's fine. I guess I just, have no bike while everyone else has a bike. And shit, you just melt and shit. He's like, come on, man. Let me go do it, man. That's why you gotta keep your soul, man. Remember that, verse 9. Lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. That's why you got to keep yourself, man. Else these righteous things just depart from you. You do it once, okay, so one won't help. You do it next year, before you know it, but you're back into Christmas, man. You're full on blown back into Christmas, man. You're back into the world, man. Oh, But with Valentine's Day and the wife, let me do the shut her up, man. Before you know, you're back in the world, man. You're back in church. You got the pinstripe suit again. The Bible saying, don't forget the things your eyes have seen, man. The Israelites at this time seen the Red Sea get parted. They seen brothers that serve other gods die, and the Lord saying, don't forget it, man. We didn't see it, but we read about it. And don't forget the things the Lord done, man. A lot of brothers come in the truth, yes, it's deep, man. The Lord did this, and don't forget, man. Don't forget how the Lord chose you, man. When you was out there celebrating Christmas, didn't know who you was, thinking that life was, thinking that life was a shitty, and I'm gonna live a horrible, miserable life to the rest of my life. Oh no, sir. Thinking that I gotta live a horrible, miserable life to the rest of it die. And then someone came out there, you heard a video from the ISUPK showing you that no, man, there's hope, man. That black people are gonna rule one day, and then you let them things depart from your heart, man. You forget one day, That's what our brothers did in the time of Egypt. The Lord fought for us, man, and guess what? We said, fair enough, but I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to have fun. I want to be happy. That's the problem, man. Everyone just wants to be happy. You know, I mean, a woman leaves a man. Why? Because she just wants to be happy. Forget the kids. Forget the fact that they got to have another man coming in, and then you break up with him, and another man come in, and they're confused, and they can only say that on weekends. Shit, mommy wants to be happy, man. Excuse me. You know what I mean? You're a black man on drugs. Forget the fact that, your mum got to bury you one day, and your parents got to bury you one day, and everyone got to be sad and depressed. You need drugs, man. You got to be happy. Forget all that. You got to be happy, man. That's the problem, man. We're selfish, man. When the Bible teaches us to be selfless, we do what we want, what makes us feel happy, man. Forget the fact that, you going out there selling drugs, you're going to only get locked up, and, your whole family's going to be sad. Hey, I need new drip, man. It's all me. Cause it goes, depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. So you keep the commandments so they don't part out of your mind. Your heart is not this in your chest. You can't keep the laws in your chest, man. In the Old English, the word was heart, which means your mind. Today, your heart is a vessel that pumps blood around your body. In the Old English, it means your mind. The law stays in your mind. Before you even eat something, you go, well, what's in that? I can't eat that. It's in your mind. Before anything you do, your mind goes, you're gonna come to my party straight away. What's the occasion? Before you be like, I'll come. Listen, ain't no one can party like me. I love shake a leg, man. You got a party, I'm Carwan, I'm there. You know what I mean? The parties I go to is what? Housewarmings. What's that about? This is a good party, man. We go to housewarmings, barbecue. It's hot. We go to barbecues. What else we do? Graduation. If your son if you got a son or a daughter and they took their first steps and you want to have a party, shit, I'll be there, man. So luck, yeah. I will be there. Graduation, any party that ain't against his Bible, I'll be there, man. But again, you gotta keep the laws in your mind. Any party you go to, well, what's the occasion? What? House on me? Oh, you moved to a brand new house? Yeah, shit, I'll be there. What time is that, man? I'll be there. I guess I'm gonna bring a buckle as well, man. Why is he flying out to Jamaica? You have a little get together. Shit, I'll be there, man. So luck, yeah. Bring my bottle, come. You get me? Bring my bottle. I'll be there. But it's Christmas now, I'm like, I can't come, man. Why? Because we keep the laws in our heart, man. Yeah, it's a Christmas party. I won't be there. I watch out for your family, man, because they like to spin it. Like, so it's try to spin it. So what's the party about? Oh, it's my birthday. Now I can't go. No. Trying to lie. It's not my birthday. Remember, my birthday's on Tuesday. I'm keeping it on Saturday. That's your birthday, man. On Tuesday, everyone's at work. So that's why you keep it on Saturday. Don't try to play me, man. I'm some clown. So watch out for them ones there, man. Bro. You know what I mean? People played me in the past. People like, girl told me, no, this is a more life. What's some shit? Some bullshit, man. Salaki, man. I made a flyer. She made a flyer on the spot. Look, see. Don't say nothing about birthday. Played me, man. So you gotta just look out. The people just try to play you, man. Salaki. I don't know why. I don't know why they can't have fun without you, man. So much people. Why you want to play me for, man? That's good. I know, man. Listen, there's so much people out there. Why me, one, must go to your party, man? There's people out there that would enjoy your party for what it is. They would enjoy it for what it is, man. Why you gotta lie to me? The people you can tell them it's a birthday party, they will come and they'll even buy you a gift, man. They can sing happy birthday and give you a cake and blow out the candles, everything. Why you wanna play us, man? That's for Satan, man. So luck, yeah. Teach them to thy sons and thy sons' sons. That's what you gotta do. Teach these laws to your children, man. Teach to your children. A lot of us find it hard to teach our children. I can't, man, because they're gonna feel weird. Let me tell you something, black man. Muslims came to England in what 60s, 50s, when England was really white, man. England's diverse now. But it wasn't always like that, man. And guess what? They had their children in scarves, man. When white people like, what the hell is that? Even black people, like, what the hell is that, man? Do they care? So why the hell do we care, man? You mean tell me, black man, some Muslim man stronger than you? Some Muslim man got more integrity than you. You're the sons and daughters of God, and some Muslim man got more integrity, more power than you. That's ridiculous, man. They had scarves, and they were sending their kids to school, and their kids were fasting and so forth, man. And they didn't care. And this is when England was mad. This is when England wasn't even used to seeing black people, man. And they went to mosque, taught their children not to eat this, not to eat pork, and so forth. So black man, it can be done, man. If they can do it, why can't we do it, man? We got God on our side. Black man, their God don't exist, man. Their God's a stone in Mecca, man. Oh, so like, yeah. So if they can do it, why can't we, man? So like, it was, especially the day that thou stoodest before the Lord thy God in Horeb. And the Lord said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn and fear me all the days that they shall live upon the face of the earth, that they may teach their children. And ye came near and stood under the mountain, and the mountain burned with fire unto the midst of heaven, with darkness, clouds, and thick darkness. And the Lord told all the Israelites, Moses on the mountain, and the Lord told all the Israelites to come to the mountain, man. And the mountain was on fire, it was dark, it was cloudy, thundering the whole night. Listen, black man, that's the Lord you serve, man. You think the Lord you serve some white man, they're all nice and cuddly and come here, my son. Nah, man. Our God's scary as shit, man. Imagine that cow one. Imagine you'll see the mountain on fire, burning, boom, thunder, and dark clouds. Just saying, yo, I ain't playing with this God. What's that? Don't eat pork? All right, no pork for me. But Christianity comes with the spirit of homosexuality, man. The spirit of God's own nice, and God will forgive you. No one's perfect. And then black people hear that, and guess what? Why would we ever want to change, man? Why would we ever want to change? The man's a homosexual, yeah, but no one's perfect. And God knows my heart, man. And he keeps being a homosexual until God catches him. One day God will catch him, man.
No man perfect.
Like the brother said, Christians use the word "no man's perfect," and saying, guess what? Nobody wants to change. Who would want to change? Why would a man want to change if no one's perfect and God knows my heart, man? I mean, I'm wicked, but God knows one day I'm gonna get it right, man. What? You meant to be wicked and stop being wicked? That's how God. If God knows your heart, He would know that you want to change. Well, Christianity. That's why Christianity is so demonic, man. Teach black men that, well, you know, one day you get it right one day, and God knows you can't do it, but He knows you want to do it. That's not good enough, man. And black people think that God's a joke. So black people have sex with another man's wife. Hey, no one's perfect, man. When this God was being taught in church, black men say, fuck that. Sorry, excuse. Like, y'all been say, damn, that. Listen, you read what happened in the Bible. God don't play, man. God kills homosexuals, man. God made AIDS for homosexuals, man. God made coronavirus for sinners, man. God made prison and burning bullets and diabetes for sinners, man. I guess I won't be a sinner. But hey, we think God's all love, and God loves me no matter what I do, man. So that's why we be homosexuals, man. God's all love, then why do homosexuals get AIDS, man? Why do drug dealers get locked up behind bars, man? If God's all love and hey, no one's perfect, man. God, this ain't the God of the Bible, man. We read about the God of the Bible, and He came to us in a burning cloud, man. Imagine a man on fire, man. Burning red hot fire, man. Smoke, thunderings, man. That's our gods are black. You know, black man like to make an entrance. That's the God we serve right there, man. It ain't no white man, man. Talking about, come here, my son. You know, the ones there with the glowing, in the dark and the glowing. That's not the God we serve, man. And because we've been taught that nonsense, that's why we don't want to change, man. Let me read it again. It says, the midst of heaven, under the darkness and clouds and thick darkness. You know what dark? Do you know what thick dark clouds are? Thick dark clouds are what you call smoke, man. When you see fire and thick dark clouds, the thick dark clouds is what you call smoke. The mountain is burning on fire, man. If your house is on fire, you're gonna run. And imagine seeing a mountain, man. You know how big a mountain is? Just burning, man. It's on fire, constant burning, thick dark smoke, thunderings, a voice coming from the heaven, man. You say, yo, listen, I'm never gonna see it again. Salakia. There you go, man. Like what the brother said, like a volcano, man. Salakia. And the Lord spake unto you out of the midst of the fire. Listen, man. Black man, imagine this, man. You need to read the Bible, man. Imagine you're on a mountain and it's burning, and and a voice comes out of it, man. So yo, listen to my yo shit. You know the other ones there. When you read the Bible, listen. In the Bible it says what? That we said to Moses, Moses, listen, who made you boss, man? I want to speak to God myself. And it started to thunder. And we said, no, you go do with God. No, we don't want this. That's how scary it was, man. Voices coming out of the thick cloud, burning. You thinking, shit, yo, whatever you do, I'm going to do, man. That's the God we serve, man. It was so petrified, so scary. We said, Moses, he said, you do that and tell us what he says. I can't do that face to face. That's too scary. But saw no similitude. Only you heard the voice. And he declared unto you his covenant, which he commanded you to perform. And the Lord gave us a contract that we must perform and we must keep, man. You know what I mean? A covenant is a contract, man, or a deal between two parties, man. And the Lord said we must keep this contract. Like if you got a contract with EE, they say, listen, you pay your £60 a month and we'll provide you with the minutes, man. We'll provide you with the data. And the Lord said, you keep my commandments, I'll look after you. That's a covenant right there. You know, you don't pay the bill, then you don't get the minutes that you need, man. They'll shut your line off. And we stop listening to the Lord cut us off, man. So like even 10 commandments, and he wrote them upon 2 tables of stone. And the Lord commanded me at that time to teach you statutes and judgments, that ye might do them in the land whither you go to possess it. So that's the 14 verses. Blow trumpet real quick, so like